All right, Clint.
Okay, so
He had to come a lot farther for this match, so he's tired. Yeah. You only had to drive like a half hour, so you should be fresh.
we got to think that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw him miss.
Last year?
No, I think he was 16. What was he, 18 now? So 2 years ago. So I think he's due. So all you have to do is jump on that when it happens.
Yeah. Indiana.
Nah, you're good.
He's from Dundalk. This guy, he's
The other one's from Albania.
It's bad enough of the Carpenter's melody.
It's never enough of the carpet melody.
so,
Test.
All right, well, look, I'm gonna here sit down. Well, I'm doing individual stuff now, so it's a little bit more involved, but not much more. Get your headset on. All right, I got both headsets turned on right now.
All right.
So,
I am now being joined by the one Brian,
The one?
Chicago Bears
Just,
fan, but
just
never
the one?
the one Brian Dietzenbach.
all right, so at the end of the match, just click stop streaming.
Okay.
And then for the next match, you have to go to YouTube and you can change the description, change the title and the description to whoever's playing.
And then start again.
Yeah, come back here and start, and then you come back to here. So it'll be a red dot there. So
It will say offline, and you just put live.
Okay.
all right.
So this match is good.
Yep.
For the next match, I gotta. So it's not streaming right now.
No, it is.
Oh, okay. Okay. So the next match, I stop streaming, then I go back. Then I go to here, change the name. After I'm done changing the name, then I can start streaming again, and then go back here and press the
Yep.
bingo. Got it.
All right, and then my phone will still be on. I'll be back in like maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours.
All right.
All right.
Hey.
Is it
wrong
is it
one.
on right now?
It's on right. Scott, don't go away. You forgot to get us back to the other page.
Because
OBS.
OBS is the one. But is
Now-
it going right now? I don't think
Yes,
it's.
you are streaming right now, and then we'll bring your scoreboard back.
Okay,
on top.
there you go.
But is it? It showed the red on top there. There was a red.
No, it's good. It's streaming right now.
Oh, okay.
You got two different tabs open. All right.
Where's the red one though?
This
Where's
just
the
shows you
little?
live. Click on the dashboard one. Here, I'll close this out completely.
Is it? But it's red though.
It just that's because the health. It's not the strongest connection right now.
Okay. So it doesn't matter if it's red as long as it says it's streaming.
As long as it says live.
So if you open up YouTube, actually yes.
Oh, we're trying to figure this out. Clint is at the table.
As long as
And
this one shows it, this would be the one with the delay.
made a good shot on the two.
Right.
Okay.
He had
And then
the
this is
open
the
table,
dashboard
and I
is where you
do
can
highly
actually
expect him to
adjust
get out. He's been playing
Okay.
very, very strong
Alright.
this weekend.
We're just check.
As long as it says live, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Good shot on three. He's going to have the four straight into the side.
Keep going, sir. I'm gonna order food quick. I'll be right back.
All right. And Brian's already quitting on me.
I'm not
Well, he
quitting.
is a Bears fan, so I understand that. Trade away the franchise for a quarterback that won't play. Well, oh, it's too far. All right, no, he's going to be good. All I gotta do is, well, what I would do, I'd roll the 5-ball down just so I have a good angle. A lot of people like to stop or draw the 5-ball. I like rolling this down just so I can just put a little top on the 6 and be good for the 7. You see, I don't really see the reason of drawing back there. I mean, you can now play the 6 with. He might be trying to draw out to the middle of the table for the 6. I like trying to get the smaller window on the rail. And again, all you have to do after that is stopping the 7 and stopping the 8, and you're out. See right there, you're probably you might go. Well, me and him would have the same shape we just went about it a little differently. I don't like going there that way. You have too many things that could go wrong. But I highly expect him to make this 8 in the corner, make the 9, and go up 1-0. That's a good shot. All right. So Clint left himself a pretty easy 9-ball here. All he's got to do is tap this ball in, and as long as he continues to do this, it doesn't really matter how good. Doesn't matter how good your opponent is. If you don't let them control their, if they do not control their break, and you don't let them back at the table, you will beat anybody you play. I don't care if he's playing Shane right now, Klenti, Dennis Okoye. If they don't control their break on an alternating break format, and you control yours, and when they make mistakes, you pounce on it, you'll beat anybody. And Clint has that type of game. Missed a really good run out, Clint.
Did I miss a good run?
Yeah, he missed a good run out. Clint controlled everything perfectly fine, got exactly where he needed to be, and now he is breaking up 1-0.
Look at you learning how to commentate on pool. I didn't even know you know how to play.
I don't.
I'm kidding.
You know the whole thing. You don't know how to play.
Yeah,
teach.
you just
You don't know how
we're
to
good
teach, you
railbirds.
commentate.
We're good railbirds. That's all we
Yes.
are. We don't actually know what's going on.
No. So Clint went ahead and he made the wing ball. He has a shot on the 1, and then from there it's going to be almost natural position to get on the 2, and he'll follow the 2 up, have the 3. I don't really see a problem ball here. The only problem would be if he does not get far enough when he tries to set on the 2 right here. So all we have to do is follow this ball in, come off the rail, and that's perfect. Ooh, maybe perfect with a little too quick. He wanted to be a little bit straighter on that 2, so he could just shoot the 2 in the corner, and then have the 3 in the side, 4, and easy out. But I think he's still going to be fine from there. It was a very easy safe to play, and he played it perfectly.
I don't know if he can come off the top rail on the right side. He might. Honestly, I'd go behind the ball, 3 rails behind or 2 rails behind.
You're talking about shooting right by the.
Yeah, I would come beneath the 9. Yep, come between the 9 and the 6 to get the safe or to try to kick at it. And it looks like that's what he's doing. He's gonna come at least 2 rails, if not 3.
I think he's gonna actually try and come behind the 2 ball to kick the 2 ball up table and try and leave the cue ball behind the 3.
Well, that's what he wants to do, but
yeah, I mean,
he's just gonna hit it here.
Maybe us mere mortal, but when you get to like Clinton and people who are still playing on Sunday, they can actually do what they need to do.
Yeah, Paulo got me. That SOB. No, I'm very happy Apollo did well. Not taking anything away from that. Played very strong.
I'll take everything I can away from all of you.
Great hit. Oh, and he got a little lucky, I think.
Nope,
Nope, got unlucky.
Ooh,
I don't know which one he got.
Yeah.
He got a little bit of both.
I'm gonna say this. He hit the ball. That's all it was. There was no. I can't really tell you right now whether or not he did get unlucky or not. I don't like that shot.
Is Clint from here?
Clint's from up in Dundalk.
Dundalk?
Yeah, he's been playing for years. Even though he looks like he's 12. Very tall 12-year-old. So age-wise, they're about the same. But no, Clint is a local boy.
This is a tough shot.
As long as he just doesn't do
I figured
that
that was going to get messy even if he made it. I knew it was going to be a little messy.
Well, the good thing about this is where the 6 ball is, all he has to do is thin the 2 ball, and then Klenti has no shot.
No, I don't think he can see it. He's going to 2-rail kick this. He's going to come down. He's going to go up in the corner and come back down into the ball.
Well, I don't. I don't necessarily like that. I mean, he doesn't really have many other options.
No, he doesn't. Actually, he's probably gonna have to spin this ball a lot. I
Oh
don't.
yeah. No, if he's going up 2 rails here,
He's gonna
what
have
is
to.
he doing?
He's gonna spin it back into the ball.
He's going 1 rail spin.
He's gonna 1 rail spin it back. Nope,
Ooh.
didn't quite get it. He tried.
That is a tremendous stroke shot.
I think he could have gone to the upper right corner and put a lot of spin and curve it back into the 2.
Now, would you want to go head rail, side rail?
Yeah,
or would-
head rail, side rail.
See,
Correct.
I'm the other way. I'd like going side rail, head
You
rail.
can't. You would hit above the
If you-
pocket.
no,
You would
but
have
if-
totally missed the.
Side rail, head rail with a lot of left, and when it just
Oh.
goes straight back.
Would have been a tough one.
No matter how you do that, that was an extremely tough shot. So, Klenti's going to go ahead and take care of this and going to make it 1-1, most likely. Yeah, but, with Clint, he's been playing in the area for a long time. He's learned under a lot of the really good players.
Yeah.
Mark Ford, Tony Long. He's become, as you can tell, he's late in the tournament on a Sunday. As this strong a field still on the winner side, he's become a very strong player.
Yes.
And when you do see him back at the table, you'll see the Maryland flag LO on the back of his shirt. That is for Lights Out Billiards with Jake Lawson, who was one of the sponsors of this event.
Mm-hmm.
And
He actually played really well this weekend too.
He played
Shot
very
very
well.
strong.
He got knocked out early this morning, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah,
He made the money.
He made it to top 32 out of 120 players. Yeah, not too shabby. I'm just gonna be done touching stuff because there it is. All right, it is 1-1. Casey's break. I'm just gonna be done touching stuff. All right. Yeah, that is. He's been very methodical with this rack. He understands the importance this late, especially playing an 8 player of Clint's ability, that he has to make sure he has all those balls frozen. He has to make sure he makes it on the break. He knows that if he does not control the break in this match, he will not win. What are you looking for? Nothing.
Seeing if there was people chatting on chat.
Wouldn't that be over here? Alright, so Casey did make balls on the break, and he does have a shot on the 1. So all that time he did spend on the rack apparently did pay off. Now, unfortunately, I will not be able to stay for the entirety of this match, but I'll see if I can get a commentator close to
What?
close to me.
Close to you?
Close to me. I don't really think they have one here. Curtis looks
Yeah.
like he might want to talk, but he always so
I mean, we
talkative
could
that
get some guy out of the street or something like that that might be close to you.
I mean, very close. I mean, on this street, I doubt it. Not a lot of people walk down it.
Well, it is Laurel, Maryland too, so we are in Laurel.
Yeah.
So
A lot of people don't put a W in Laurel, but I like how you do it.
it's Laurel. Laurel.
Laurel.
Laurel. We gotta have that accent,
And,
you know.
we're
You
more,
gotta have that
we're
Maryland
more
ac-
in
is
Maryland
there-
City or Fort
is there-
Meade area.
Is there a Maryland accent? Laurel.
There's like 4 different Maryland accents. You have West Baltimore, East Baltimore,
Baltimore.
Baltimore,
Baltimore.
going down to Bmore.
Baltimore deer hunt.
So Casey has pretty much made very quick work of this rack. He had no trouble balls. Everything was pretty simple, and that's all you can hope for when you in alternating break format. Is you just make a ball in your break and you have an easy out, or even if it's not an easy out, you can just control the table. Now, I do like how you went forward there and just bumped the 9 a little bit. A lot of people will try
Yeah.
to draw out, and you can get yourself in trouble doing that. Just following it up, he knows you're not going to hit it too hard, and he's going to be perfectly fine. Now, Clint's going to come to the table, down 2-1, but it is his break. I know one of your favorites was watching earlier. She actually texted me to tell us our mics were messed up. Cheryl Swarletter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know if she's still watching. I think we got like 18 viewers right now from last time I saw, but
It doesn't matter the amount. It just matters who they are.
yeah, that's all. It's the quality, not the quantity.
Uh,
Hello.
How you doing?
So Clint took a average amount of time racking that ball. Well, hopefully he can make it just all he
Well,
wants to
I
do.
mean, in this
All he wants to-
tournament, the rack is the majority of the rack and the break are the majority of
Yeah.
the shift here.
And Clint did make a ball, but does not look like he's going to be extremely happy with where that cue ball ends up. Okay. So I have finally been able to do something that people have been trying to do for years. I've muted Brian Diesenbach.
I'm back on just to comment on that. No, you didn't. I got food. I'll be back in a few.
Alright, so Clint's looking for a very good place to push, but with the 9 ball where it's at, I probably would just push the 9 ball somewhere a little bit further away. I can't leave it right in the middle of the pocket. And with what he just did, I don't see if the 1 ball is makeable, I don't see him getting it back. If the 1 ball is not makeable, I don't see him being happy about having to kick it to this ball. And if you give someone like Klenti a ball in hand right here, he's just going to run out. So I think he should have taken a little bit more time on that push to figure out exactly what he wanted to do. It looked like he had a bad roll off that tip. But after all saying all this, he's probably just going to kick the 1 ball on the side, so it doesn't matter. Well, he did make a good kick and made a good hit. Unfortunately for him, the rolls got him, and one went right near the side. So all Klenti's gonna have to do is just draw this out a little bit. You have the 2, 3's in a pocket, 4's in a pocket, 5's in your pocket. It was very unfortunate about where that 1 ball did line up.
Doesn't seem to be too much of an adverse effect on it.
He's just going to try and come out past the 8 ball a little bit, and he might try to get himself into a little bit of trouble. Apparently, Brian had a little problem. He had the Coke right here, but he's complaining it's too hot to be in his mouth or something. I don't know.
This is very inappropriate behavior, and I will not tolerate it.
That's cool. I have the buttons up here that can just say, ha. Alright, so he's back to complaining about how hot his really good burger is. Do you get the break and run? Oh, it was a fry? It was the wedges? It was the wedges? Oh. Curtis. Cheryl says hi. Yes. Cheryl says hi, Brian, by the way. And everybody that she hasn't seen in years, which I don't. That's pretty much the only two that are around right now. I can try and get Curtis on as my replacement, but I doubt he would want to actually do the commentary. Unfortunately, fan favorite left eye patch has been knocked out of the tournament. Top 24, correct? Yeah, got top 24 in his first major singles tournament that he played in. So, you sure you do not want to sit down and commentate? Because I'm about to. I have to leave soon too.
I gotta go play Masters. So.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be there too. I'm not going. All right, so Klenti had a really good break. Put the cue ball right in the middle of the table. Unfortunately, he's not going to have a shot on one. It's not necessarily the easiest spot to push out to. Also. Now, Brian, where would you try and make a push out here? Oh, you don't know? You don't play pool? Cool. So. He's been very quiet, so let me just turn his headset back on.
No comment.
No comment.
I'm eating here.
No, I know. That's why I just want to keep bothering you.
What you want to do is you want to push down. I push
Push
to
it
the
real
left
good.
side of the 5. I push it to the left side of the 5 because he still has a good push, but he can separate the 1 and the cue ball. I would push it to the other side because now what happens is you can't come off the rail because that pocket's in the way. So you have to at least go for it. There's really no safe shot off it.
You can't just. I would just try and thin the 1 and bring the cue ball right back.
Yes, you could, or if you wanted to, he could still. There's enough he can hit it that he can bring the cue ball to the end rail and bring that 1 ball down behind that 4-9 and create some space in there.
True.
Maybe he can get the cue ball behind the 3.
I'd rather. I don't want the 1 ball moving that much. But you go ahead and eat. I just want to mess with you. I'm gonna turn your mic on. You go eat. Eat. Look at that. That's perfect. Perfect shot.
That's just what I said, right? No? Okay.
So apparently Brian's really tired. He's thinking he said things that he didn't, but whatever. So another really good shot by Clint. It's going to make Casey have to kick at this ball. Now there are 2 possible ways to kick at this ball that I would prefer. Other people may see another one. I do not. I would come off the rail where he is standing, the side rail where he is standing, and actually try and make the 1. Because when you get to this level of play, just coming and hitting the ball is not going to be good enough. If you hit this ball and you leave it open, Clint's going to get out, or Klenti's going to get out, or pretty much anyway. You have to shoot this ball to make it, and that's what he's end up going to be doing. that did not look like a good hit, and it was not. So Clint will have ball in hand. But ball in hand is just as bad as if he would have gone the other way to kick the ball, and if he would have left it open, Clint would have been just as good with that with ball in hand. So Clinty had to kick to try and make it. It was a very tight window, but he had to do it. Now from here, everything's pretty much tic-tac-toe for Clint. He's gonna probably just stun this 2-ball off the rail a little bit, come out for the 3. Oh. Well, alright, fine. He wants to give himself the angle, come 2 rails for the 4. And probably just tap the 4 up, shoot the 5 up, 6 in the corner, and then a 9. I personally, when it's a very easy out like this, I try not to send the cue ball any farther than I have to. See right there, in my mind, he just went a little too far. Now all he has to do here is just going to put a little left on this ball, go 1 rail, and then go above the 5. A lot of people don't like shooting balls past the side pocket. I personally don't mind, as long as it's not on the rail, and that 5 ball is not on the rail. So however he wants to set on this 5, he will be able to make it, and he'll be perfectly fine. We're going to run into it for shape. Whatever works. Just going to jack up a little bit and draw this ball out, and then he'll be perfectly fine. Hey, don't even jack up. Hey, you look like you've missed a couple meals, so you can go eat again. I'm leaving. Get out, Clint. All right, Clint is now down 3-2. It is going to be his break. If he can control his break right here and basically hold serve, keep his break right, put a little pressure on Clinty, because Clinty really hasn't had a lot of pressure this weekend. Hopefully he doesn't let the situation get ahead of him and try and put a little too much into this break. All he needs to do is just pop one of the wing balls in, put the cue ball back in the middle of the table, and the ball's just not falling for him right now. Alright, so with the dry break, Clinty is going to have pretty easy run of it, except for the 4 ball, but I really do believe if you can get underneath the 4 from the 3, you can shoot the 4 up in the corner. So there shouldn't really be any problems here. He's not happy about something. The angle should very easily take him in between the 3 and the 4, and he can just come out for the 2. Now the only thing he might be looking at is from the 2 where he wants to be on the 3, he might want to try and draw into the 4-6. So he comes around it, in between the 2 and the 3, and then he's going to be perfectly fine. Play a stop shot on the 3. On the stop shot on the 2, just roll the 3 up. I believe the 4 does go in the corner. The top left corner near the 9 ball. And then 5, 6, 7, 8. And he he has the out right here. But he is a very methodical player. He loves to just slow down, watch, and make sure that he's choosing the best option. It looks like he's going to try and run into the 4-6 because from there he's not going to really be able to hold it to shoot it anywhere. So he's going to try and run into the 4-6. I'm not always a huge fan of running into walls as if you do not need them. Now from there, he left himself extremely tough. Now it's going to be an easy safe, but the only problem, the best safe is when your opponent never gets out of his chair. Don't let him shoot. I'm sorry? What time is it? 3:15 at most. Who will? Scott won't be back by 3:30. Yeah, there's no way he's going to be back. All right, so.
He lied to make you feel better.
I mean, I should have left an hour ago, but I didn't. No, me and John, my brother John, we're going to a gala tonight. Yeah, suits and all. Open bar, free buffet, and casino themed, and they give you $100 in fake money when you get there, and you can win real money. Yeah. Was there a thought in anybody's mind that I wouldn't find out about this and go? All right, so Clint made a very good kick on that ball. Unfortunately, there's not a lot of good could have happened unless he did make it. It was a very good shot, but he still left a possibility. Well, Clinty did make the 4. He's going to leave himself a little bit of an angle and shot on the 5. Looks like he's actually trying to. Such a thin cut and sends the ball so far. Now from here, he's probably just going to shoot 6 in the corner, come back. And I don't know if he's going to try and go 2 rails to set on the 7 or just 1 rail and put 7 in the side, then 8 in the other side, and then 9 in the corner. Let's see. 1, yep, 2 rails. Going to shoot the 7 ball up in the corner. Just play a stop shot and then shoot the 8 in the other corner, and then shoot the 9 in the corner. No. He's going to drift over, just shoot the 8 in the side now. And Clinty goes up 4-2. If they weren't Brian's, I would eat them. Oh, it's not that he'll care. Mad Max looks like he wants to sit down and start talking. Well, you want to sit down and talk? Casey has another good break. I don't know if he can see the. I don't know if he can see the one.
He said he's gonna be back about 3:30, 4 o'clock.
I know I have to leave before then.
Scarlato said he would come in and
Okay.
help you out a little bit.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. All right. So Klenti controlled the ball on the break, made a ball, has a shot on the one, makes one, and then from there, the only thing is if you can just get perfect shape on the 6. I don't like shooting the 6 ball when it's, well, any ball when it's on the rail that close to the side pocket. So he's probably just going to place follow, or yeah, going to draw back to 5. Going to probably put top on the 5, and then put the 6 in the top corner.
If you have to leave, just let everything keep running.
Yeah. Enjoy. Hey, give him crap for not inviting me. That's what I wanted to. I like giving crap. No, I'm good. I'm not hungry at all. It's just I don't like giving people crap. Yeah, give them crap. Yeah, so he did end up getting straight in because
Just an invitation would have been just fine.
anytime trying to shoot this ball with any type of angle, it's frozen near the side pocket. I don't care how good you are, it's a recipe for disaster. So now he's giving himself a good angle. He's just follow this 7 ball up. Come off the head rail, middle table, cut the 8 ball in, and then he'll have the 9. He went too far. That's the trouble you get into when you try and go 2 or 3 rails for shape when you don't have to. All you have to do is really put top on that ball. You come back to center of the pot, center of that has been muted, so it's charged, but there you go. You're good. All right. Either way, he still made the 8, and now he has good shape on the 9. All he has to do is tap this ball in, and he will be up 5-2. And him hitting the ball 100 miles an hour is him tapping the ball in. So it's 5-2, Klenti with Clint's break. I'm now joined by the man running this show with his team, Rick Scarlato. Anything to say?
Just glad to be here, man. I'm really excited about the tournament, and the turnout that we got. This is our first one. We got 117 players. It came from everywhere, as you see. We got Klenti here from New York. They came up from Virginia, from Pennsylvania, from Delaware. Of course, all the local guys. Just been a really, really fun weekend.
Is there another one in the works?
Yes, there is. We're working on some dates right now, probably next time around September.
Nice.
And we're thinking about doing a 10-ball tournament actually then. So, trying to put some good things together and really get pool in Baltimore back on the map.
Definitely everything that's been going on in this area has been putting pool back on the map in the area. And all Maryland has needed is 1 or 2 good locations that can hold tournaments as well.
Yeah, this is, the owners here at Bank Shots have been real welcoming to us. It's been a great time. The food and the drinks and the service has been wonderful. Nice, clean place. All diamond bar tables. They all play really, really well. They play all about the same. That's the best part, especially when you're holding a tournament. There's none that play, really, really different than the other.
Klenti just went 3 rails with 1, get shape on the 2. You can show. He's gonna cut the 2 right by the 8.
Probably run it up the table, shoot the 4 up here in the corner.
You wouldn't try and go past the 7 and shoot the 4 on the side?
Nah, not on these. I'm just going to go like at 1 rail. The 4 goes by the 5, so.
I don't know. seems like he relaxed a little bit on that shot. I think he hit the best shade. I mean, he'll still be fine.
Hit it a little firm. He's got a little work to do here to avoid this side pocket, but probably a little inside
Yeah,
English.
just spin it a little bit. He doesn't know spinning
Too
anything
rare.
or doing a little bit is. He just, from what I've heard, this is the first time he's played on bar boxes.
Yeah, well,
Well,
when you
they don't really have them out over in Albania and up in New York, so
No.
he came down here, and this is the first time he's actually been playing on bar boxes.
I don't know how much I believe that, but you know,
I
this kid,
don't believe it much, but that's what I heard, so I have to trust my source.
this kid just plays jam up anyways.
Oh, yeah.
If you play jam up on the big table, the bar box looks pretty easy to you. I mean, he just won Darren's tournament there at Steinway, the World Pool Series. I think it is 8 ball.
We're in the 8-ball event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, the kid obviously plays really, really good. Bobbled that one a little bit. Looks like he's going to have to play the nation here.
Yeah, it didn't really seem to bother him
And
that much.
fires it right in the hole.
Yeah. So, Quincy's up 6-2, his break.
This is the first time throughout the weekend I actually got to watch him play a couple racks. Looks like he's not missing a beat.
I think it's one of
Dead
the first
stroke.
times this weekend someone's gotten 2 on him.
Yeah. Clint's a great young player from Baltimore, you know.
Yeah, we talked about him earlier. How,
One of our weekend warriors and a good friend of mine. We play a lot of pool back and forth together. He's having a really good tournament this weekend.
They're talking about still being on the winner side just late into a Sunday.
Yep.
I think he very easily just run through the lose side and have to meet up with Quincy again later.
Very possible. You know, it is a bar table and it's alternating the break. The break is everything in this game here for this tournament. Whoever, you know, got a lot of players here that play around the same speed, and with it being alternate break, you know, it's a big equalizer aside from it being on a bar table, you know. So the matches generally go in this spot, you know, whoever's breaking the best got their break under control, getting a shot on the 1.
Yeah.
As Klenti does here. Just
Shot on the 1, give himself easy shape on the 2, and there's really no trouble here. He can just, when he gets back on the 3, just play a stop shot on the 3 and play the 4-8 combo. It looks straight enough, especially after he just fired that 9-ball in. Doesn't feel
Yeah, I
like
wanna
it really matters.
curious to see what he does here. I think I would just come, you know, 2 rails here straight across, play the 3 over.
I just go 1.
I thought he'd get to this other rail maybe just to hit it a little firmer, because now he doesn't have a good angle on the 3
Apparently he
ball.
wants to play a 3-ball combo.
So
He said 2-ball combos were too easy. I'll just play a 3.
I'm
I think
looking
he's
for
gonna
him
try
to
and
put
play
him
it
behind the
safe
5
right
ball
behind the
here.
5, yep.
Could have been a little tighter. Laid down
I-
a decent safe though, but Clint's got a little path there coming up here to the top rail, maybe 1 rail here into the 3.
I definitely think Quincy has relaxed a little bit with giving the lead in alternating break, which is always dangerous to do, especially in alternating break format, because if your guy gets out and you don't control 1 or 2 of your breaks, you can lose even being up 6-2.
Great hit, Clint. Got to get a little, looking for a little jelly here. Looking for a little
no.
jelly. I don't think so. I think the 3 eked out there just enough.
The 3 poked out just enough. Quincy will be able to see it, but that was a very good hit by Clint and got everything moving. Gave himself an opportunity.
I'm looking for Klenti to probably try and come 2 rails on this shot. He may shoot it. Got 2 options here. You can come 2 rails, slide it behind the 9 with some outside English, and come 2 rails down for the 4 ball. Get you a good angle to get on the 5, or you can play a lot of inside English and try to kill it. But
It looks like he's trying to play inside English, which I like 2 rails myself.
yeah,
But
he
we're not
opted to go
18-year-old
1.
phenoms, so
He opted to go 1 rail there.
yeah, we don't really have those strokes.
And when you play that 2 rail shot, I like the 2 rail shot, but you gotta really have the speed of your table down, you know, especially on these diamonds with these fast rails.
Yeah.
Good shot here on the 4. It looks like the 5 ball passes the 8.
Yeah, 5's gonna pass the 8.
Looks
Looks like
like
come
it's,
off the rail, draw it out to the middle of the table, play stop shot on the 6. And
Yeah.
Fine. Well, not stop the 6. He'll draw back on the 6.
Or we could probably just come off the rail here, I think. Spin it out a little bit. Gonna shoot the 8-ball here in the corner and probably stun it up a little bit. Take a little bit longer shot maybe on the 9. May go 2 rails. Yeah, good shot, Clinty. Just make the ball and take the shot. All you got to do is make the 9 here. Good shot, young man.
Klenti Kaci has won 7-2. Do you have any idea who we're putting up on the table next?
I'm gonna go check it out right now.
All right.
I'll be back shortly.
Anything?